Yep. Yo, welcome back to Multithon Day 3, everybody. I am Uncle Reggie. I will be your host for these first few runs this morning, and boy, am I excited to be here today. We are currently sitting at $2,135 of the $3,000 stretch goal, which lets us name a puppy. And I'm really excited for the upcoming block that we have here. All three of these runs are going to be absolutely amazing. I'm very grateful for the block that I have for this one. We are going to be starting off with Sonic and Knuckles, the Sonic Glitched category, as a race between MushyShushyPlushy and ToogsX. Following that, immediately we have It Takes Two with Demon Weave and Argros, and I got to do some of their a sit-in for some of their practice run on Tuesday this week. And I gotta tell you, they are a hilarious bunch, and that's going to be a really fun one. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then immediately after that, we will have the Archipelago Multi-World with Overcooked 2, Rogue Legacy, and StarCraft 2. For some of our donation updates, we've got 3 incentives at this exact moment. We are looking specifically, first and foremost, at this Archipelago increase difficulty settings. So that goal is currently sitting at $90 out of $200. So if we get 110 more, we can watch those runners sweat just a little bit more. And I don't know about you, but as a randomizer runner myself, I love seeing just the absolute most hilarious logic, and the higher the difficulty, the funnier the logic will be. Let's see. We are also looking at It Takes Two changing the voice language. Right now, we have German sitting at $50 and English at $40. It looks like French, Spanish, and Japanese are getting a little bit less love. At least I believe. Actually, no, that may be those may be Chinese characters. Shows you how cultured I am, chat. Anyway, the $10 difference between English and German right now is our current big contenders on that incentive. So if you want to tip that in any specific direction, go right ahead. Happy to have those donations come in. Let's see here. I think that about clears up the major ones we are looking for. And step back a bit. Make sure that we're ready for this Sonic 3 and Knuckles run. Or this is not Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I'm hilarious. Sonic 3 Glitched. So hang tight, folks. All right, folks. Everybody get ready to watch Sonic and Knuckles Sonic Glitched, brought to you by MushySR and ToogsX.
Hey everybody, welcome to this Sonic and Knuckles race between Mushy and Toogs. On the left we have Toogs, and on the right we have Mushy. So Mushy is a dominant runner in the SNK world. He's one of 3 humans to have beaten the game in less than 19 minutes. And then on the left we have Toogs, who is one of the Sonic and Knuckles runners of all time. Joining me today is Shore. Everyone say hi to Shore.
Hello.
Not gonna lie, we have a little bit of a gap between our PBs in this game, but if you're not familiar with Sonic and Knuckles, this game can be an absolute scramble. There's a million different things that can go wrong, and I'm very excited to see how this is going to go down.
Yeah,
Give me,
there's quite a few spots around that just kind of screw you over a little bit.
do you have any predictions, Shore, about what we might run into today? How many soft locks?
Soft locks. I mean, I'm not expecting too many soft locks considering both runners are pretty skilled, but I'm expecting maybe some trouble with Lava Reef. That's a pretty common one to see, and maybe something with Death Egg one as well. That stage is kind of a coin flip, bit of a coin flip.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, I think if everyone's ready, we'll go ahead and count down. So, everyone go ahead and reset, and then we'll count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So we are a little bit delayed in how we're viewing the stream right now, but we're gonna try to keep on top. We coming into Mushroom 1, even right out of the gate, Mushroom 1 can be a pain in the butt. Both runners getting the shoe jump there. I'm curious to see if they're going to be going for the fire shield routes or if they're going to go ahead and do this glitchless. Do you remember what routes they take?
I believe Mushy does do the Fire Shield route. I'm not 100% sure about Tooth though, but he won't actually be able to take it here due to losing speed shoes early. Mushy, actually no. Did he? I didn't see. Did he miss the jump, or did he just opt to go bottom right there?
I'm not actually sure. I think he might have missed the jump. I saw that Toogs got caught up a couple spots, so he wasn't able to go the top route either. So there is a newer-ish glitch that folks are using here. It looks like Toogs is electing to go glitchless, which makes a lot of sense to me. It's a rather challenging glitch, and it only saves you about 7 seconds, but Mushy will be going for it. Little glitch to kill there on the boss. Didn't look like much, but basically the screen is now kind of offset, and now we've got floating mushroom caps in the middle of nowhere, and he's going to be able to drop down into the terrain once the level ends. So we'll see how that goes. This is actually a very precise zip that he's going to be doing inside the terrain. Gets the first drop down, second drop down, third drop down, fourth drop down, and we got the zip. So that's going to put Mushy a pretty good amount ahead, usually by about 7 seconds or go, while Toogs has to bounce on this mushroom and wake his way. Oh, he missed the spring. Oh, that's unfortunate. To wait for the other mushroom. A lot of waiting on mushrooms in this section, unfortunately. And while Mushy's climbing up the ratchet thing, that's everyone's favorite.
Yeah, the best thing in this level. That what's it called? I don't even know what it is really.
Yeah.
Pulley, elevator, something like that.
Ratchet, pulley, something. I don't know. Quick kill there on Mushy with the boss. Toogs is not far behind though. As we were kind of talking about before the run started, this run is very, I would call it volatile. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. There are a lot of very difficult things that you can go for that are like high risk, high reward. There can be soft locks, there can be deaths, there can be all kinds of stuff based on what you are going for.
Yep.
I think Toogs
Mushy heading into Flying Battery 1 here, we're going to be seeing a glitch called As Intended. You'll see in a second why it's called that once Mushy pulls this up here.
This is definitely one of the more iconic
We did pauseless
glitches.
too there.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. It's pretty easy to do it with pauses, but it's actually quite challenging to do pauseless, but will save you a little bit of time if you don't have that pause. So yeah, basically he's activated a version of slope glitch here, and you can just kind of cruise straight onto the level and onto the first boss. This glitch is not difficult to perform, but if you mess it up, you basically have to take a death, because then otherwise you have to play the whole level glitchless, which, you know, is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, it happens more often than you'd expect that Like the trick is considered relatively easy in the grand scheme of things, but runners mess up all the time.
Yeah.
Despite that,
And it's easy to just kind of like not think about it very much and just kind of have it sneak up on you. So now we'll see. I think Mushy's going to be going for top route here. There are three ways you can go. There's two main ones that we've seen runners go for: the top route and then laser skip. So top route, he's going to be doing a jump that basically abuses some of the lifting physics. Yep, there he's going for it. So he's out of the terrain, but he's being lifted up.
looks good.
Looks very good. And now this whole area is just a giant glitch fest. So basically he needs to tap left here to make sure he doesn't gain too much speed, or else he'll clip back inside the level. But otherwise he can just cruise onto the right and onto the boss. And I'm not sure if Toogs will be going for top route or if he'll be going for laser skip. Top route can be a bit more finicky, so I kind of expect maybe laser skip, but I guess we will see.
Yeah, top route is quite risky to go for because, well, sometimes you'll soft lock, but other times you'll lose your slope glitch and you have to play the little glitchless, which is arguably even worse.
Yeah,
and yeah, Toogs opting for laser skip here.
Yeah, if you lose slope glitch, you can't even die because you need to get it before the level starts. So you have to start over on Flying Battery 1. But so what Toogs is going to be doing here, he's going to be trying to line up on a specific pixel and doing a spin dash to go right through the laser that you'll see. Unfortunately, this is very RNG heavy. Even done perfectly, I think he's a little bit too far to the right there. Even done perfectly, can still fail, which is kind of one reason why a lot of runners are opting to take top route. But this is not at all uncommon to see where he's trying to get past the laser and it doesn't want to let him. He's also, it looks like he's going for the phase method, which is where you do two very quick spin dashes right into the laser to phase through it, but that is very, very tight. So it looks like he's going to have to finish it out glitchless here.
Yeah.
He's going to lose some time. Mushy going for the wrap in Standa 1, gets it no problem. So he'll go ahead and clear that out. We do have time right now for a quick announcement or donation, if you have anything. Otherwise, I can also talk a little bit about timing in this game.
Yep, I got a couple here.
Yeah, go ahead.
We have $10 donated from Lucy from last night with no message. Intuition, one of our runners from yesterday, donating $50 saying, let's go and give that puppy an awesome name. And then Illegally Sam donated $50 saying, thanks for having us. I guess I need to practice some more. Don't we all?
Thank you so much for those donations. So timing. Right now for this run, I believe we're just kind of using standard straight up RTA. You will notice that if you watch speedruns of this, that we usually use what's called RTA minus TB. Basically, there's a time bonus at the end of every level based on how quickly you beat the game. And that time bonus takes time to count down, and we don't want to punish people for going fast, so we exclude that time from the final time. And it looks like Mushy will be going Fire Shield route. I saw Toogs practicing Lightning earlier, so I think we'll probably be seeing that from him. Fire Shield is a tiny bit faster, but a little bit more difficult in certain areas. Missed the light there. Almost got hit by the Caterpillar. That would not have been.
Oh yeah, that was close. Losing your shield isn't the end of the world here, though, because the main trick in this level coming up, called Loop Clip, you can do even without a shield. It's just that the shield kind of speed things up overall in the level.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit, makes the climb part a little bit easier, and yeah, a little bit of time save here and there.
The stage is incredibly cycle heavy, so
you missed the clip.
Oh, yeah. So he got
unusual.
subpixeled there. He got subpixeled there. That's very unfortunate. So
Yeah,
that clip usually it's very consistent. All you have to do is hold left into the wall with the full jump, and you'll clip in almost every time. But occasionally, something like that can happen where subpixels just mistreat you and you don't clip in. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, yeah. It's the clip itself is very easy. Like anyone viewing at home can do it. Like Short said, you just hold left, but sometimes the game just says no. So now Mushy's inside the wall, using the geometry of the weird air pockets inside the wall to navigate. Here he's going to initiate a screen wrap, so he's deloading some objects while the screen is wrapping around vertically, zipping through the terrain, and making good way now that he's back on track. He's going to do another screen wrap here. Again, while he's off screen, deload some objects, and making his way. The ghosts are getting angry though, so we'll see. I don't think that there'll be a problem, but sometimes they can start to be a little annoying.
Oh, and actually, it might be worth just explaining what a screen wrap is. So basically, when you pan the screen down, if a level wraps vertically infinitely, which Sando 2 at the very least does. I'm actually not sure about Sando 1. Sandopolis 2 wraps vertically infinitely. You can jump, and Sonic will be off-screen. What this does is it places him at the vertical 0 coordinate, and the screen begins trying to catch up to him. And this also unloads objects as well, allowing Sonic to kind of just like clip through walls and the ground. It's very useful, especially in this level.
Yeah, you'll see it a whole lot in pretty much. I don't think you can do it in Sonic 1, right? Or
No, you do not do it.
but Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Sonic and Knuckles all make heavy use of that vertical screen wrap.
Yes.
And Toogs is looking to get his own little clip. He is in. He's got the lightning shield, so this part's a little bit easier. And so hopefully he has. Oh, he accidentally zipped to the left, but that's okay. He's got the lightning shield, so he can navigate back pretty easily. Mushy going for. Don't they call that mushy clip?
It's mushy zip, yeah, mushy zip.
Didn't get it, but he's got the backup, which is what people used to do.
It's another sub-pixel heavy strat as well.
Basically, just kind of hoping you get caught.
Mushy here going to be doing an object phase, which basically when you
first try.
Yeah, very nice. When you 6-tap into an object, there's actually a door there. It's not actually a wall; it's a door. If you do 2 quick spin dashes, the door can get unloaded, and you kind of just go through it, which allows him to set up a level wrap here.
Oh wow!
First try, beautiful.
That's a very difficult trick he just pulled off.
Risky as well. If you don't do it right, you can soft lock. So expertly pulled off.
Here he's coming into the mini boss for LR1. Now this has the most notorious trick of the entire run called monitor skip, which we recently had a SNK tourney, and we kind of expected that it was going to play a huge role in the run, but it didn't end up being as big of a factor as, at least as I thought it would be. But basically, it's like a 1-frame trick here, and it can save you a ton of time. Oh, he missed it. Okay, so now he has to play.
It was a little late on that last pause.
Yeah, just slightly late. But that does give Toogs a chance now. It's rough because Mushy did get the level wrap, but if Toogs can land the monitor clip, he might be able to make his way back into this game. So now you'll see, yeah. So Mushy has to play through the level glitchless, which he's very familiar with. Runners usually run this game for quite a while before you start resetting for monitor clip, so pretty familiar with how the glitchless level goes. Toogs doing the clip here. I do not believe he'll be going for level wrap, but
I'm actually not sure. I'm not quite sure what he's gonna go for. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna play the level glitchless, which is perfectly understandable. The trick is very risky to go for, especially in a marathon setting.
Yeah, I definitely for the tournament we had, I had no illusions about trying to learn that. But there was another elevator clip, pushed him through the ground, saved a little bit of time there, and not too far from the boss now.
I'm actually coming up here to another major trick here called stair clip. So if you do a spin dash and jump the right amount, you can clip into the stair here and zip to the right. And what this allows is for you to essentially skip the entirety of the Lava Reef 2 boss. Nice object phase, first try, beautiful. Yeah, but playing the boss would be very, very long. So it's like 4 minutes.
Very long. Yeah.
So very, very important skip.
Yeah, And so here, Toogs is coming into the boss. He's got a chance to gain a little bit of time with, or well, really a lot of bit of time with the monitor clip. Basically, if you get the monitor clip correctly, you go straight to that stair clip that you saw Mushy just do. So as you can see, it can save quite a bit of time. So he's going to go for it now. He is going for it. Good frame, good frame. Oh, he got it!
Got it. Nice.
Ooh, he's so happy. Look at him popping off there.
Fantastic.
Very, very nice.
Now the trick isn't quite done yet. He does need to level wrap at the correct time here at a high 6-second time on the game timer.
3 Andy, 4 Andy, 5 Andy, 6 and there he goes.
That works. Nice, beautiful.
So
that's awesome. This is typically the exit that Knuckles would take during this, correct?
Yes,
exactly.
Correct.
And that saves us having to do the whole boss, because for some reason I decided Knuckles just shouldn't do the boss. But now Stair Clip is giving him a little bit of trouble. Hopefully, hopefully it'll behave. Oh, this can definitely happen a lot. Ooh, he's in. He made this. Okay, now he's got to make the object phase.
Needs to be careful in the object phase. It is actually possible to soft lock there.
Yes.
If you jump inside the rock, you can get stuck inside it.
I won't be surprised if that was a gold for Toogs.
That was a very nice level. Beautiful.
So
Mushy and Sky Sanctuary as well.
Yeah. Yeah, this Sky Sanctuary, we have a camera-based cycle, so we're actually chilling here with Knuckles for a reason, because we want to manipulate this vine pole thing to be in a certain spot. And there it is, and Mushy is off to the races. But yeah, you can see just how much time that brought back for Toogs. He's still definitely behind, but it definitely brought him back. I think, you know, if Mushy fails like Death Egg 1, this could be a close race for sure. It's still Mushy's race to lose, but it's definitely Toogs is gonna make him fight for it at the very least.
I'm not 100% sure, but I believe Toogs might be on PB pace after that monitor clip.
That's entirely possible. Yeah, 100%.
Not 100% sure, but it is definitely possible here. Mushy with a 58, which is almost perfect for Sky Sanctuary. Very, very nice. Good RNG on the boss as well. So
now he's going to be going for conveyor clip. You want to explain conveyor clip?
Oh yeah, this one's a fun one. So this is probably the most luck-based clip in the entire run, because if you're basically there's a memory manipulation you could do for this trick to work, and sometimes the memory manip gets messed up and you will die. But essentially what Mushy's going to do is he's going to play the level in a specific way with the lightning shield, and once he gets to a certain conveyor belt, he's going to pan the screen down until a certain point, and then jump into a spike. It's going to look like he'll get crushed, but by performing an extra jump, he will actually clip into a wall here. So let's see if he can get it first try.
So pan the camera down, scrolling it over. Looks like he got it.
Gets it first try. Fantastic.
Very nice. Very, very nice. That skipped a pretty sizable chunk of the level. Not going for Graviton. Come on.
No Graviton.
Mushy. You're in the lead. You should have gone for it.
Yeah.
I think that means Toogs won a moral victory just now that he convinced Mushy not to go for Gravitron. So Gravitron's an incredibly difficult trick that can absolutely ruin your day, but it saves a tiny bit of time. Well, maybe not tiny, but a decent amount.
Around 7 seconds.
Yeah, risk your whole run for 7 seconds is a pretty big ask. But
yes.
Now Mushy coming into Red Eye, which is a notorious boss. First phase is fine, it's kind of whatever, but the second phase, we're going to be dodging some spinning platforms, and the platform
gets the manipulation here. Going for the Yandis method. Oh.
Very nice.
Still nice, yeah. So he didn't quite get the optimal manipulation there, but basically what the goal is to jump on Red Eye in a specific way so that you can kind of manipulate the way his platforms move. It's you wouldn't be able to tell this when you're actually playing normally, but Red Eye's platforms move depending on your position and also the direction you're going in. So it's possible to manipulate.
From Mushy. It was looking like Tooks was going to go for a conveyor belt, but it looks like he changed his mind, so he's going to be playing out the level normally. Yeah, Mushy took an intentional death there to despawn Death Egg 1, so that when he goes for this wrap, it won't push him into the previous level, basically. Tooks losing the lightning shield's a little annoying there, but
I
he
believe
gets
there's
the
a second
wrap.
one he can get here. Oh, nice. First
Mushy's
try.
having a great run. I mean, both runners are having a great run. Like, there's been like basically no major mistakes, no
I
unplanned
actually believe
deaths.
Mushy would be on PB pace if he got monitor clips, so that just speaks as to
Yeah,
how good this run is.
yeah. This is actually like this is really nice. Um, so now that Mushy's into the last phase of the boss, I will say this run can be a little anticlimactic. You absolutely can die on the last boss, but it should be a cakewalk from here out unless nerves kick in.
Um, there's one more glitch coming up here for Mushy. After he defeats, this is Death Ball, the official name.
We all call it the ooh ball, though, of course, because it makes an ooh sound.
Yeah, but he's going to be spin dashing into the last section here, and what this does is it actually shifts. It's called the screen shift, but what it actually does is it shifts the ground to the left. So on the right side of this like ground here, this platform, there's actually a death pit now. And you might be asking, well, why would that be helpful? Well, if he defeats the fingers phase here without any problems, he'll be able to essentially just hold a spin dash and easily one cycle the second phase. He gets the I couldn't tell if that was a 3 cycle or 4 cycle, but
I think it might have been 4 cycle. I think it missed a finger. Oh, Oh,
yeah,
that was a clutch red eye from Toogs.
nice.
When you
But
lose your
yeah, as you can
rings,
see,
yeah.
you can see
So there,
Mushy with the spin dash there.
and he can just kind of chill in space because the platform was kind of shifted to the left. So that where there used to be a death pit on the left is now on the right, but now that's off screen. It's kind of complicated, but very nice boss
7-1.
kill.
Very
That'll be
nice.
time
And
for
that's
Mushy
gonna be
right there.
time.
And Toogs is coming into Death Egg 2. Did he take the death? I was looking at Mushy. Pretty sure he took the death, right?
Yeah, he did take the death.
Okay, cool. So he'll be going for the wrap as well. He very well still might be on PB pace. He had a very nice Death Egg one. I don't think he goes for conveyor wrap yet. I'm not sure about that. Conveyor zip. I'm not sure if he normally goes
I'm
for
not
the
sure.
PB.
I think he knows it. I'm just thinking he didn't
I'm just wondering if he has it
go
in his
for it in this
PB.
round. Oh,
Oh, he
I'm
got
not
it.
sure. But... Nice.
He could easily be on PB pace. That
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I wish, yeah.
I can't see his live slip, but he does seem to be pretty focused.
What was that, Mushy? Sure, we are still wrapping up Toogs' run, but absolutely, yeah. He got the wrap, yeah. Yeah, we were
Yeah.
thinking that he's on PB pace, yeah. Wow. Yeah, we'll definitely have to ask him after this, but let's let him focus. Let's see. No pressure. Bot is down. He just needs to do the screen shift.
Yep.
Should be no problem.
Let him focus.
Man, let him cook.
Let him cook.
So he needs to not go too far to the right there because he just kind of double jumped over the pit. That's really the only thing that can kind of go wrong right now is if you fall into that pit, you kind of hate life. So hopefully, I don't want to, no commentator's curse, but that's what we're looking for right now to not happen.
Two's opting for slightly slower spin dashes here, which is very understandable. Just playing
Yeah.
it safe.
Absolutely, yeah.
Gonna get the fingers here. That was 4 or 5. Very nice. He's a little far
right.
there,
Yeah.
but he's nice. Gets the spin dash. Looking good.
Kill off Dr. Robert and he will be done.
Don't let him escape Toogs.
Don't let him.
Home stretch here. Oh, that's okay. Just play it nice and safe then. That's
Still got
4 hits is enough.
Yeah.
3 more, 2 more. And last hit.
Wonderful.
And that's going to be time coming up for
And
Toogs.
time. Very nice.
GG's.
Wow, GG. That must be a PB.
Congrats on the PB.
That must be a
Beautiful.
PB. Toogs, if you want to unmute, I don't know if you were tracking your splits on your end. Heck yeah, man! Congrats.
Congrats.
Wow.
Fantastic.
That was so clutch, dude. That was so clutch. Yeah, for sure, dude.
No, there weren't any major mistakes for the strats you went for.
Yeah, both of you guys. That was an excellent race. Both of you guys did really well. No major, no deaths, no soft locks, nothing crazy. Like just a good solid run from both of you guys. That was really impressive.
It's really awesome to actually PB in a marathon. That's actually wild.
Yeah, dude, that's great.
I think that's the first time I've done that, so I'll take it.
That's awesome.
Thanks for having us. Thanks Mushy for a great race. March and Shore, thanks so much for comms. Shore especially, thank you for just like bearing with me this morning.
No worries.
Yeah, that race was lots of fun.
Well, that was so clutch. Thank you. Yeah, that was a.
Thank you as well, Toogs.
Thank you. No problem. It was this was fun. Definitely was not expecting a PB today, but that was nice. That was nice.
Shoutouts
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
Glenn
that
O'Brien,
is
by the way,
really good.
for
Glenn
his
O'Brien.
strategy and contributions to Flying Battery 2.
Glenn O'Brien would be so proud.
The master of holding right himself.
Yep.
Wait, let me get the actual other screenshot. Oops. Yeah, I was behind all the way until Lava Reef 2. That's crazy. But yeah, I think we're good now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Thanks Multithon for having us, and
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what else comes up in the rest of the marathon.
Absolutely. Oh, I guess before I forget, wanted to just shout out basically the entire Classic Sonic community for just welcoming me in with open arms. If you want to learn more about like how speedrunning these games work, definitely check out the CSSC server. They've got everything you need to know about Classic Sonic. 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles, CD, you name it, it's there.
And we welcomed him in, even though he's a Mario Galaxy runner too. But we were able to put that aside and welcome him on in.
Thanks, thank
So
you.
people in the Classic Sonic speedrun Discord are basically usually very willing to help you from scratch. Like they can teach you how to speedrun most of the games from zero. Like they give you advice, they teach you the strategies, as you were saying. So yeah, that's true. They are a very nice community. And if you're comfortable doing so, it is a great idea to ask them for help, basically.
Yeah, 100%. I've had people in my own streams just like hanging out, giving me advice for literally hours. Just like people are just so helpful and so excited about the game and sharing their passion with each other, and it's a really awesome community. Really like it a lot.
Indeed it is.
All right. Any final shout outs or thoughts from our runners or commentators for this one?
I guess one more. I'm gonna shout out my boys in jail. Y'all know who you are. I love you. I love my fellow prisoners. I had to do it.
Also, shout out to the MTM.
Yeah,
No,
for finding
really,
every
shout
shrine in
out
the
to the
game.
MTM.
Every shrine in the game.
He's found everything. Yes.
Show us.
Hmm.
All right, I think we're all good here, though.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, alrighty then,
Yeah.
folks. Thank you so much to the runners and commentators for that amazing Sonic and Knuckles Sonic Glitched race. Very, very awesome tech on display there. And I personally was very happy to be here for this run when I was just a wee little Reggie. The Sega Genesis only existed at my grandmother's house. And Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3 and Knuckles in particular were games that I had to play as fast as possible in order to beat before it was time to go back home to mom. So it's really, really awesome to be able to see the runners break this game wide open, and very grateful to be here to host for that. Next up, we are going to have It Takes Two, and because chat as a collective took $2,000, we do get to upgrade that run to 100%. So I think we're going to see an extra 20 minutes added on to that run. And that one in particular is really cool because you don't get to see the 100% run for It Takes Two all that often. Having the chance to switch categories from inbounds to 100% is not something that you will see every day in It Takes Two. With it being one of the three main categories to run, the entire game will change within this incentive. The runners will be prepared to show off all aspects of the game with an entirely new route, including all the cool minigames, secret achievements, and checkpoints throughout the game. I'm very excited to see that and to be with that crew for an extra 20 minutes. Just a reminder that this entire event is here to benefit Blue Path. The Blue Path Service Dogs organization provides autism service dogs, offering safety, companionship, and opportunities for independence. Blue Path's expertly trained autism service dogs are provided free of charge. They improve safety and provide families with the freedom to unlock life's potential. Blue Path is committed to the success of each of their placements. They remain closely connected to all families, answering the normal questions that arise when learning to navigate life with a service dog. In Blue Path's Pause to Learn program, dogs spend time providing therapeutic support in schools, camps, residential homes, and rehabilitation settings. Future service dogs and program participants learn together, with the dogs obtaining important training experience and individuals receiving invaluable benefits. Pause to Learn impacts over 2,000 individuals annually. And so we are going to get the It Takes Two runners and commentators set up and ready to go here. So just hang tight with us a moment and we will get that underway for you.